Hello everyone, this is Ron from High Tech Legion, and what we have here is a Cooler Master Centurion 5.2 case. As you can see on the front cover, it has a black and a silver version, which we have reviewed before. Although this budget gaming case has been available for a long time, this new version is a limited edition run from Cooler Master that has a red painted interior. It has the black exterior of the black version, although to match the red painted interior, Cooler Master has included matching red LEDs at the back and at the front. Unfortunately for North American users, the Cooler Master Centurion 5.2 limited edition red case is only available in stores located in parts of Asia and Australia. A table of specifications can be found on the left side of the Centurion 5.2 box, although some of these information are inaccurate since we have a limited edition red Centurion 5.2 case. It only lists that the colors are black and silver, and it indicates that we have a blue LED fan instead of the red LED fan in a limited edition. Other than that, all the other information in the table are accurate. Now let us open this case and see what we can find inside. The entire face of the front panel is fully perforated for high airflow. At the top part of the front panel, there are 5 external drive bays, one of which is used to house the I/O module. This I/O module can be installed on any one of the 5 drive bays. The I/O module consists of 2 USB 2.0 ports, 2 audio jacks, one for a microphone and one for a headphone, and an eSATA port. The lower half of the front panel consists of the Cooler Master Centurion emblem, your power button, your reset button, hard drive activity LED, and power LED above it, and this button controls the LED for your front 140mm intake fan. The left side panel has a large acrylic viewing window that has an optional mounting area for a 120mm intake fan. At the top rear area, a user can install either a 120mm or a 140mm exhaust fan. At the rear, you will find a single 120mm red LED exhaust fan that comes pre-installed. There's also space for up to 7 expansion slots, and the right side of which is perforated for higher airflow. The power supply is bottom mounted, and the side panels use tool-free screws. Underneath the Centurion 5.2 case, you'll find that it has 4 plastic feet that elevated a few centimeters off the ground. There are also ventilation holes for the intake of your bottom-mounted power supply. The right side panel is plain, except for a beveled handle, similarly found on the left side panel. Inside the Centurion 5.2 case, you'll find a user's manual in multiple languages, and a small white box containing all the accessories. In this box you will find a 5¼ inch to 3½ inch external drive bay adapter. You will also find hard drive rails, an adapter for 2.5 inch or SSD drives, screws, microphone and cable tie downs, as well as motherboard standoffs inside a plastic pouch. A standoff socket manual consists of 2 sheets. And finally, a power supply intake filter. The front panel connectors consist of power LEDs using green colored wires, orange wires for the power switch, red wires for the hard drive LED, and blue wires for the reset switch. You have an eSATA cable connector, an HD audio connector, and a USB header connector. Both pre-installed fans at the front and the back use 3-pin fan connectors, although both of them have these 4-pin male and female Molex adapters. The Centurion 5.2 case uses tool-free expansion slot installation, but there are mounting holes for users who want to use regular screws. These expansion slot covers are reusable. There is room to install up to 5 3.5-inch hard drives. The 5.25-inch drive bays use these tool-free locking mechanisms. With the right side panel removed, you can see that there is a large CPU cutout on the motherboard tray and cable routing options at the top, at the bottom near the power supply, and right behind the hard drives.